Welcome to Everyday Math Homelink 1.8, Finding Differences. Please read the family note before you begin this homelink. The directions state to fill in the numbers on the number grid below. Now we are not using the traditional method of subtraction. The formal methods will be covered in the next unit that we have. But to use the number grid for subtraction can work in different ways. This obviously here I've put the numbers in just to save time on the video, but some of the numbers were given to them such as 132, 154, 150, and 177. The students should fill in the entire number grid and they can go one at a time or down by tens, however they prefer. They should see the pattern of 131, 141, 151, 161, and 171, counting by tens when you go up and down, and counting by ones when you go left to right. Now, use the number grid above to help you answer the following questions. Number 2, which is more, 154 or 131? The students can actually take out the hundreds place for each because they are the same, leaving them with 54 and 31. The 5 in the tens place is larger than the 3, and that tells us that 154 is the largest of the two numbers. The next question asks, how much more? They should start at 154, and since they're going to go to 131, they're counting up, which goes they're going 10 and 20. So far it's 20 less, or 20 more, excuse me. And then to get to that 131, they count by ones, 1, 2, 3. It's actually 23 larger. Number 3, which is less, 177 or 148? Again, cross out the 1 in the hundreds place. Then you have 77 and 48. The 7 is larger than the 4, so you would know that the 148 is smaller. How much smaller, how much less is it? Starting at 148, you can go count down to 158, 168, and you can even go to 178. No, that's 30, but you have to go back once. You're subtracting 1, so it's 29. Now, some of the students will get from 148 to 158 to 168, and that's 20. Then count by ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's how they will find that ones place. What is the difference between 180 and 158 in problem number 4? The students will pick a place to start. From this one, we'll start in 158 and go to 168, 178, that's 20, because we skip count by tens, 10, 20, and 1 and 2, 22. The next question is the try this. Number 5 asks you to explain how you found the answer in number 4. Some of the students may have used addition or subtraction. They could have counted using the number grid. I will write that I used the number grid.
Elizabeth, you're on the field. Yeah. So are you. It's okay.
Try to have your students use a complete sentence and explain more in depth to you later on how they did use the number grid. In the practice portion, you are to solve 13 equals 7 plus the missing number. I tell the kids that they can take 7 and then count up much like they would on the number grid. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You counted 6 numbers from 7, so 7 plus 6 is 13. Number 7 is much the same problem. 13 equals something, 6 plus something. Have them start at 6 and count up until they get to 13, and they'll find that it is 7. And some students will make the connection between 6 and 7, the problems. 6 equals something minus 13, or excuse me, something minus 7. The students can take the 6 and the 7 when they're missing the larger number, take the other two numbers that are remaining and add them together. 6 plus 7 is 13. So 13 minus 7 is 6. And the last problem is much the same as number 8. 7 equals something minus 6. Because they're missing the larger number, they can take this number 7 and this number 6 and add them together to get 13. If you have any questions on this homelink, please contact me by phone or email. Thank you.